Hey guys, as requested, I'm gonna be reviewing the latest What I Eat in a Day video by FitGreenMind. It's the girl from Epitome 9. Ausgekocht bei FitGreenMind gibt es eine große Veränderung. There's a big change, that's what it says in German. What happened? I haven't seen her videos for ages, blah blah blah, skinny, yeah, I love skinny friends. So I know that's another level. Darling, you look too skinny. Hope you're okay. A lot of people were and still are worried about her. I have not watched your content in many months. I'm shocked at your weight loss. I hope you're well. Oh my god, how skinny. Yes, people are, of course, worried and even shocked. It's not a surprise.
Mine is sick.
Hi.
And then she says, stop. What are people supposed to do? Ignore it, act as if everything is okay? That's not healthy. How would it help anybody? Nobody would speak about it. Oh, everything is okay. Or maybe they would even lie and say, oh, you look very good. No, of course. It looks dangerous what you're doing. Your diet, your lifestyle. Funnily enough, there's probably some vegans who say the same. Some who just started not realizing what happens after a while.
I'm back, but where have I been actually?
So, after finishing school, I jumped right into entrepreneurship with my two lovely business partners. Also, I moved out into a new city not knowing anyone. Also, I did lots and lots of business trips through Germany and Europe. Cope with everything, I ran. A lot.
Yes, she runs a lot also. A vegan diet plus running equals a disaster. Low body weight, not a lot of fat because you burn it all up. And with a vegan diet, it's very hard to gain weight. There are some people who can do it. They can gain a lot of fat if they really overeat on a lot of processed junk, donuts and whatnot. But obviously that's not healthy in any way at all.
And then, my body crashed.
2020.
Yes, of course. How could it not? You exhausted yourself, experienced extreme stress, and instead of healing, resting, and eating a lot of meat and fat, you ate a vegan diet and kept doing it until your body gave up. Absolutely normal.
2024 was an exciting year, but it was also the year I tested my limits physically and mentally. My body was asking for a break, but I wasn't listening until it just took a break from everything. No running, no filming, no trips, no cooking, nothing. I couldn't even eat. Pretty tough 4 months.
She couldn't even eat because of her gut issues, which is what I showed in separate videos actually, and in Epitome 9 also.
Let me tell you. But I learned from it. I needed this lesson, otherwise I would have never listened to my body. And
Otherwise I would have never listened to my body, and now you do, or what? But you still don't. What do you mean? Huh? You still eat a vegan diet. We'll see what she eats in the day. Yeah, we'll see if she actually listens to her body. This is actually perfect.
I'm kind of grateful for it. So here I am now, 21 years old, feeling a bit lost. I thought I'm just going to take you with me through my day and show you a bit what I'm doing, what my life looks like currently. And today is...
Lost is a good way to put it. That's how a lot of people feel today. Working a meaningless job, going after a career, starting a business which doesn't exist. Jobs also don't exist. Then you get worthless paper with symbols on it in return, or nowadays more so symbols in your so-called bank account, which also doesn't exist. Most of what you believe in, most of what you follow, doesn't even exist, as in literally you cannot sense it with any of your senses. You cannot see jobs, careers, money, you cannot touch it, smell it, nothing. Of course, when your life is based on something that doesn't exist, in this case a lot of things which don't exist, then you're gonna feel lost. And then if you combine that with a vegan diet, when you're biologically sick, then it's gonna be even worse.
Monday. I've got an interview. I'm meeting my business partners. I'm scripting some videos. That's it.
I worked a bit on my video scripts until I got hungry.
Yes, and then you wanted grain sludge. Just seed slime baked into a form, which is a slave food created to feed the masses.
It's time for a quick lunch situation because in about 1 hour I gotta catch a train to South Brooklyn. So I will have a little bowl side with my mom's homemade bread, garden zucchini, and tofu.
As always, very severe meat, cheese cravings, really severe malnourishment. Vegans constantly imitate animal foods.
So to build the sandwich, I layered the vegan tomato spread.
Tomato spread to imitate blood, meat, true savory food, which are animals.
Zucchini, tofu, my mom's homemade chutney.
Yeah, typically tomatoes and tomato juice nowadays is used all around the earth, basically, because they crave blood so immensely.
And a healthy amount of soap, aka cilantro. Ooh, this is one of my favorite.
Well, there is no healthy amount because it's poisonous, and if you eat too much of that stuff, you get really poisoned and you land in a hospital. The best amount would be 0.
Favorite quick lunches, especially with my mom's homemade bread.
Yeah, of course, the vegan dance, because you really enjoy it. Yeah. But it was just cut off because in reality, that stuff is just garbage. Yeah, when you use all those additives and sauces and whatever, you get something that tastes similar to what you really want to eat, but not really. But it's what you're used to, so you just go along with it.
A little fun fact, we are having our best idea, so me and my business partners, when we are doing our walking meetings. Anschnallen. Oh, hello.
It's now almost 8 p.m. and I'm back, getting picked up from...
Yeah, nowadays there's always a dog somewhere in the car, in the house, just always imitating small children, babies, toddlers. Always the craving for children, reproduction, obviously, naturally.
The train station. It was a very good, very productive day, but now I am hungry and tired, but my mom cooked. So luckily we're looking forward to dinner, right? This bolognese is looking really...
Veggie bolognese. Yeah, of course, again, imitation of blood, raw meat, that's why it's red. Obviously, you want red meat, and if you cook meat, even then, you want it to be red on the inside. You only make it warm, that's why you cook it usually. Yeah, it's just all an imitation of meat always, animals, because it's what we naturally eat. Because in nature, depending on the season, we eat 80 to 100% animals only.
Good. Garden beetroot. I don't know about you, but I love eating in company. That's really one thing I miss while living alone, so I often distract.
Noodles are used to fill up the stomachs of the slaves. That's how it has been for a long time, because the kings, the leaders, always only ate the animals, but they wanted to keep the masses weak but still alive. Alive enough to work, but with a foggy mind, let's just say, so that they don't realize what's really going on. They can kind of work, but they are too weak to do anything or to figure anything out. You know this from experience. If you eat raw meat, or even an animal-based diet possibly, then you know that your mind actually starts working properly and you start figuring out everything that's going on around you. A vegan cannot do that at all because they live in a different reality. Their mind just doesn't work. So once you get into a vegan diet, it's even worse because you must already be manipulated in some way. It has to be like that to actually get into a vegan diet. But then when you're there, it's super hard to get out of it unless you get really sick, which she did kind of. And it's amazing that she talks about listening to her body, but at the same time, as you can see, nothing has changed. Kind of got even worse. She just constantly now imitates animal foods.
Except from loneliness, watching some YouTube, which is not ideal, I know. Maybe it...
Wait, is that nutritional yeast to imitate cheese? Yes, so it's just a meat and cheese imitation. Even people who eat meat still use the noodles because, again, as I said, it's to fill your stomach. That's it. Not to nourish you, to satiate you, to make you healthy, just to fill you up. That's it. It's just seed slime to fill you.
It doesn't look the most appealing on camera. But it tastes delicious. I put on some vegan cashew.
Well, yeah, what would look the best would be animals, meat. That's what you want. You imitate it. What you want is meat with cheese on top. A cheese steak, a burger with cheese without the bread.
Parmesan. Taste test. Delicious. I need something sweet. We are an ingredient household, so I always got to be creative with my snacks, and I found a way to make some
Peanut butter to simply get the fat in, the seed oils, and milk. Sure, yeah. I get it, it's fake milk, but obviously she craves dairy, like all vegans, because they crave animal foods.
sort of cookie dough using peanut butter, and if the desserts include peanut butter, it's pretty much always good. This is my cookie dough, and I'm gonna enjoy this now and then sleep. See you tomorrow.
Still though, I gotta say, human bodies are amazing. That you can still somewhat function on this kind of a diet is really a testament to the human body.
Good morning. It's looking pretty cold outside. It's 30 a.m. Let's go.
Yeah, because when you're vegan, you're even colder.
Oh. I always start my day with some warm water while planning my day.
No need to say anything.
And today actually is filming day. I'm gonna film like 1 to 2, maybe 3 recipes. I'm just gonna write down my agenda for the day.
You should maybe look into some other agendas to understand why you're eating this way.
I have to show you something. Look at this.
Ooh, let's go back. Wait.
I have.
Doesn't look good. Okay, she just woke up. But even then, that's not normal. You should be rested when you wake up, not the other way around. You shouldn't wake up and look tired with eye bags. And she has dark eye circles, pretty visible, pretty bad for a 21-year-old for sure. Yeah, some premature aging going on. She also lost some hair. It looks thin, especially for a girl. For guys, okay, that's a different story. You can also inherit that, but
Show you something. Look at this. We've got amazing strawberries. Wow. I thought about showing you something cool for breakfast, like waffles or pancakes, but honestly, I never do that in the morning. I like it quick and easy, so this is one of 2 breakfast variations I've been eating for months. Oops.
warm cinnamon. Cinnamon is toxic tree bark, deadly at a certain dose because it's toxic. Wheat flakes, sure, yeah, just eat tons of seeds. Again, just every meal basically. Protein powder. Protein powders are waste products. They take waste products from the dairy industry, such as whey, or from the soy industry, the parts which they don't actually use. They make it into a powder and then sell it usually to the bodybuilders, sometimes to the vegans also, I guess, in these tubs. And then you pay top dollar for it like an idiot. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you don't get it? Protein powders are all waste products. Literally. I'm not overreacting, that's what they are. And you pay money for it.
It's either a yogurt bowl or wheat porridge like today, and for the fall vibe, I added cinnamon plums and hazelnut butter. Looks very cafe worthy, right? Beautiful.
Coffee, of course, seed water. So she lives of seeds and sugar, basically. Yeah, some other stuff here and there, seed oils, peanut butter. Yeah, like I said, amazing that she's still somehow functioning because she's 21. If she would have done this later, wouldn't have worked. She would have been too sick already. If she continues like this, I give her 1 or 2 years. What do you think? How much longer can she pull this off? This seems like end-stage veganism.
Cheers. Nothing like a coconut barista cappuccino, right? Yes.
Yeah, and always the fake energy just for the videos. Because you know that she's miserable off camera. She has digestive issues, no energy, she sleeps all the time, is depressed. This is all for the camera. Why? Just to act as if veganism is healthy? You're just lying to yourself in the first place, really. And it's also bad that you lie to your audience because a lot of young girls watch your videos. Do you want them to experience the same or what? Why do you not care about the animals? Humans are also animals. Care about human health also. Why do you promote this man-made unnatural diet?
I'm my mom's personal barista, by the way, but only if she finishes her water bottle, because stay hydrated, guys. And now I can show you actually.
Most of the water of today is boiled to death. It's dead water. If you want to drink water, get it from a natural spring.
I always have a bit of a brain dump and then some more specific scripting down here, but that's top secret. This is the first recipe we're filming today, and I would say this was a success. Lunchtime! So we have our beautiful homemade pretzels, and I will make some sort of whipped tofu to go with it, and we have some beetroot, so it's a bit of a leftover situation.
Did she even have any meals without seeds? No, because that's just what vegans consume all the time. Processed seed products, seed water, seed slime, the peanut so-called butter. Yeah. Amazing.
Here we go. They're so soft. It's incredible. Homemade pretzel.
Again, imitation of meat. Always the red color, because to us, red food is food. It's edible. Green stuff doesn't seem like food to our senses. If we go to a forest and we hunt, then of course we look for the animals. We don't look for the green stuff. And of course, once we hunt down the animal and cut it open, it really looks like food because it's bloody, there's the organs. That's what we want to eat.
Bun taste test. I'm a pretzel bun connoisseur, by the way.
Ooh, je platois.
It's really good.
Yeah, and we believe you. Of course. Because that's how a normal human being eats. They sit there, have grain sludge in their mouths and say, yeah, it's not only for the camera.
Pretty nice and soft and fluffy. I mean,
The second recipe of the day. And I gotta say it's a bit of a fail. The bars turned out a bit too dry, so yeah, not everything worked out at the very first try, but that's okay. I'm gonna continue working a bit until like 5, probably doing some...
And all the time this obsession with recipes, all the time thinking about food. Why? Because you're malnourished. I never think about food. I eat liver, heart, brain. Whenever I'm hungry, I go and eat it. That's it. It tastes great, but I don't make such strange sounds. And I wouldn't act for a camera like that because it's not fake. I actually really enjoy it, but I'm not gonna start dancing and whatnot. You can just see who actually enjoys their food and who fakes it completely. And this is fake as hell.
computer work, and then it's Feierabend.
after filming days, the kitchen is always a big mess. That's why I'm happy to work together with Travel. I have developed
A snack of seeds with fake milk.
a very healthy obsession with my homemade granola. I started
The thing is that normal slaves today at least drink real, even if it's pasteurized milk, with the seeds, the cornflakes and whatever people eat nowadays, muesli. Yeah.
Making like double the amount of granola per week because I thought it would last longer, but at the end of the day I just started eating more granola. It's without oats, by the way, because I'm allergic, but so crispy and crunchy.
My only kind of exercise at the moment, and then a sad face because she wants to exercise or what. Everybody hates exercising. Simply film yourself while exercising. Take out your phone and film your face expression. You can thank me later because you will stop right away, because you will realize how much you hate it.
My mom and I will have a very relaxed dinner cooking situation now. We'll make Bratkartoffeln and something else you will see. Here again, I just wanted to show you some reality. Not every day I like spending hours on cooking and planning dinner, so often we'd make something a la what's in the fridge and how can we use it. So today it was Bratkartoffeln, aka skillet potatoes, a veggie geschnetzelte and a veggie mix. Yes, it was frozen, so it doesn't always have to be perfectly fancy.
Fake meat with potatoes. Potatoes are starvation food. Potatoes were only eaten in the times of famines. As I've said before, in Okinawa, the purple sweet potatoes, only then. They don't eat that normally. In Ireland, the UK, it was well known that they ate the potatoes when starving. Otherwise, they would only eat animals. And yeah, nowadays the vegans imitate meat and eat potatoes with some kind of man-made vegetables and fruits.
Although it was still very, very good. That was my very first video after a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, subscribe for definitely more long videos like this video, and see you very, very soon. Bye!
As we can see, she's still doing very badly. She's still lying to herself and the audience. She acts in front of the camera. She puts on a fake smile. She sort of dances for the camera to show how much she enjoys the food. In reality, maybe some of it tastes all right because that's all that she knows. But of course, in reality, as I said, she wants meat. All that she knows is muscle meat, most likely. Although she grew up in a pretty small town, maybe she ate some Leberwurst as a child. Maybe even liver itself. Actually, I do remember reading something about her upbringing. I think that they all ate very animal-based. It's very possible that she even ate organs as a child. Probably cooked though, but still. Maybe she actually, deep down, knows what she's really craving. Whatever the case, it's clear that she's just imitating the meat, the dairy, cheese, milk, as you can see specifically, because it's natural for us to consume animals. It's not even natural for us to consume dairy products. Realistically, that would not have been possible in nature, but of course, eating dairy is a million times better than consuming any vegetables or seeds. Needless to say, if you want to eat raw dairy, especially not pasteurized, then do it. It's better than anything vegan, even those fake vegetarian meals, although a lot of them are of course based on dairy because those people crave animal foods a lot too. They just don't eat meat, so they obsess over dairy and eggs instead. It's always the same. If you don't eat animals, which is what you're naturally supposed to eat, then you're gonna try to imitate it. Live in denial, not listen to your body. And at the beginning of the video, she said that she is now listening to her body. She doesn't exercise anymore right now. She feels sad about it. That's great. But she's still on an unnatural, man-made vegan diet. If she would stop that, she could actually recover. She's only 21. Her dark eye circles would go away. She would gain weight again. She would not look that old. Her hair would become thicker. Her digestion would be perfect, especially if you eat raw animal foods. perfect digestion because it's what you're naturally supposed to eat. Please try it. Thanks for watching.